Yes, people, it's Yusuf6 here, back at it again with another video. But this time, obviously, I'm not going to be doing Dragon Ball Fighters. Today, I'm going to be doing actually my favorite, like reviewing one of the chapters from my favorite series of all time in manga and anime, Berserk. I actually didn't read it until quarantine started, to be fair, in England. So yeah, I read it. Boom, loved it. I had to wait a week to decide like whether it's gonna top Yu Yu Hakusho because Yu Yu Hakusho was my favorite all time before I started reading Berserk. But yeah, obviously chapter 361 came out not too long ago, so I was too gassed. So I thought, you know what, I might as well try it because people like the Masked Man, the God Hand, they're just sick Berserk YouTubers. So I thought I might as well give it a try, see how I am with reviews, and let's go. So obviously it starts off with Guts and School Night, like obviously having a conversation. They ain't seen each other in a minute, and Guts is like to him, "Yo, I made it here to where they need to go. Obviously to bring Casca's like self back to normal, basically, and stuff like that." Then obviously Ged came in, saw School Night, and I was like, "Oh, basically, like I remember you." So it was pretty sad. And School Night was like, "Yo, aren't you Fingy's son?" And he's like, "Yeah, when you saw me, obviously back then I was a child, but now he's the leader of the village of like the witches or the mages. I'm gonna just call them mages, obviously, or witches, whatever. Same thing. But obviously, the main thing why I was gassed about this chapter is because we got to learn. We are going to we got hints basically about the Berserk armor and its past because we got to saw the blacksmith. We made it the dwarf blacksmith Hannah. He made the Berserk armor. Obviously, we know that School Knight wore the armor beforehand, and we also found out that he was sort of a king in his past life. And recently, it seems like recently, according to this chapter, that he just recently changed his name to School Knight, and he'd rather be called that now. And it seems that Hannah made School Knight's armor what he's wearing now to help him do what he's doing. So this is where it gets interesting because what is the past like with the Berserk armor? Because we know it goes crazy. We know Guts turns into a madman. Like it saved him from death how many times? But like why does it do that? Like why does it have its own like its spirit in a sense? Because it's hard for Guts to control, but at the same time, it saved him so much times, and it's sick. I can't wait for next chapter, even though it's gonna be months. I don't know when, but it's gonna be months. Obviously, we got to see Mordra and Shriek traveling on the broomsticks in the chapter. They were just going to I'm gonna call them the veteran witches. They're visiting the cave. Obviously, they got told that Guts and that went to see what's it called, the blacksmith of the Berserk armor. So I think they went to go. Then we just learned more about the island and stuff like that, pretty much. But as I said before, the main thing was like, yo, we're gonna learn the past of the Berserker armor, which is important because I want to know, first of all, why did School Knight need it? If he was because he's known, he's like really known, like everyone knows him. Flora knew him, flipping, you know what I mean? Everyone on the island where they are now, well, know him, and it's like, why? He must have done something great. And School Knight's like he's a big G. You can't disrespect that. So, and there's a reason why School Knight must have had it like some next big battle was going on, and for some reason he decided not to wear it again and go with what he's wearing now. For some reason, maybe he couldn't handle it. Don't know. That's the main thing I'm concerned about. And as we can see through chapters since Guts has wore it, though, he is starting to control it a lot more. He's starting to tolerate it. I think not control it. I'd say he's more tolerating the pain a lot more compared to when he first got it. because as you can see, he's got white hairs and all of that, which means that it puts strain on his body. So, you know what I mean? He's just trying to tolerate it a lot more. And right at the end of the chapter, Hannah with the hammer, he just bangs. I don't know what he done. He just banged the Berserker armor, and then he just switched, and then it's like it activated it, like with a press of a button. So that is how the chapter ended, and the main reason I wanted to know is, like, obviously, as I said before, the past of the Berserker armor, but that's pretty much all I've got for the moment. Like, I'm not like the masked man, or I'm not when it comes to manga reviews yet. If I enjoy Berserk, so I'll probably do some more of it. Hopefully, I'll become better as I start doing it. It's just a process, but tell me what you think. And peace. It's Yusef6. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.